gavel. If you are Asiwaju, you are Asiwaju. But I have some Asiwaju in front of me. Egbon? Good afternoon, everyone. And I feel so honored to be here. Please pardon me the way I speak because I'm just coming out of some bad flu. And I got this topic in front of me this morning. Tolu Oluo did not do well, but I'll give it my best shot. I don't think there's anything much to say about this. It's just to talk about myself, my business, and I won't want to be so inspirational so that I don't become an inspirational talker. Yeah, so that you will not be thinking that you can do this while you can't do that. So the topic I have in front of me is imagine from nothing to greatness. I know we all live in a world that we have dreams and visions and aspiration. So for whatever we think we are, or the level that we think we are, I think the only person that can elevate is God. So for me, God is the key, is number one factor. And permit me to say this, because I'm going to be to tell you some stories about me, could probably be useful to you too. I'm so thankful to God for who I am today, and for things that I have achieved with my business, with people around me. So I'm going to start with the story of Stone Cafe itself. And permit me if I'm emotional when I'm talking about it as well. Stone Cafe was actually established, come into business in 2020, but we've had the place for 6 years before, 2014. But it has always been so impossible, like something that would never come to a reality, because I had the place since 2014. And when we eventually opened Stone Cafe, people always ask, what used to be here? That means people don't pay attention to nothing. They pay attention to something. And I pray your business will be something to people. I missed my sister talking, so maybe I could have, by now, steal some points from what she must have told you, but I'm just going to give all mine to you. So what I want to say is, nobody starts from zero, to be honest. Nobody starts from zero, because your vision, your dreams is the first architect of you, what you are going to be. It now depends on how you want to go about it. But how you want to go about it shouldn't be what people tell you. It should be what you still stick to, that's your dream and your aspiration. And that has been the success of me, so I'm going to talk about it. So we had the place since 2014. So a lot of things started coming to mind that, okay, it's going to be like a bar. Is it going to be a normal bar? It's going to be like every other thing that other people have been doing. But I said, I'm not going to do that. I really want to stand out. So if you feel that you want to do something, I think uniqueness should be one of the factors. You can see what others are doing, but the first thing before uniqueness is whatever you want to do should be in line of who you are. That is lifestyle, you. Because when work becomes hobby, it's not work anymore. I can say it boldly that those people that they really know me very well, they will know that I'll be the first to be at Stone Cafe by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be the last person to leave, maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, depending on the last customer. So it's not a work for me. It's my style, it's my lifestyle, it's what I enjoy doing. So which should be the first thing that you should consider when you want to do business. Don't because Sister Adeton is doing this and she has spoken here, oh, when I get home, I want to be like her. No. Ọlọ́run fi nǹkan kan sí gbogbo wa lára. So it's now left to us to go and switch on that and start to work to the greatness. So for me, having Stone Cafe is something, it's not a dream, it's not a vision. It started with me. I don't know if I can say I'm a socialite or someone that likes to have people around and all that. So that is the first step for me. So when I now want to say, okay, I want to go along with what I feel is my lifestyle, okay, how do I go about it? Then that is when I started thinking about the uniqueness, not to do it like others, that it has to be done in a different way, which is going to be like if you do your things in a different ways, the uniqueness that you put will now become a natural patent right. What do I mean by that? We all understand what patent right is. That if you have a product and you invent it, you can have patent right on it for like 10 years, that you monopolize everything that has to do with that product, so that everything comes to you. But in terms of what we do, you can't do that, like you patent what you do. People will still copy you. But the uniqueness of what you put, you can still enjoy it. Maybe for 1 year, 2 years. Like people, oh yes, I like the way they serve me there. I like the ambience and all that, which will eventually be a natural attraction to people. And when you have people, because business is a game of number, because the more people that you have, the more money you take from them. So the uniqueness is a way of unlocking the purse of people before people start copying you. Because, product will always follow its normal cycle, just like we are to the world, like the birth stage, which is the introductory stage, the growth stage, the maturity. If caution is not taken, it will start declining. But you don't want your business to decline. You want to be in that maturity stage. But that involves lots of work. What you put in to change things, to do some reality check about your business to make sure they are still in business. So, like I said, uniqueness is something that you should consider, not that to be copying people. Because if you copy, what you copy it has become a standardized thing. That when people are there, okay, I want to have, like, if you remember when a lot of people are doing makeup artists, you'll find out that your friend is a makeup artist. So who's now your customer? But you could probably be a makeup artist in a different way. So that no matter how many you are in that sector, you will still have your own portion of the market. So that's, I feel that I've done, and it has really worked for me. Uniqueness in whatever we want to do is very, very important. And while you are doing that, when you say uniqueness, and I mentioned about the patent right that you have naturally, it can only be for a short while, because your success story is what people are waiting for, to copy. And when you now have them that everybody's now copying you, it becomes a very cute competition that can even go beyond you, the original person. Because as they are throwing to you, copying you, because I can start saying a lot of things about what I've encountered, what I've experienced, like someone actually copied me word for word in Oshogbo. So that now made me feel so sick for like 1 week. Now what's going on? So if this guy really copied me, and he starts serving people in a way that is not the way we serve people at Stone Cafe, it can start having a kind of negative bounce back on me. So I wanted to go all out. But by the time I woke up, I think 2 or 3 days after, I talked to Tolu. I said, this is happening. Me, I'm not someone that says that I pray and God told me. But I will always get my direction naturally. And I said, but you prayed at a point in time that you want your business, láti jẹ́ àríkọ́ṣe. I don't know the people that can speak English very well. Àríkọ́ṣe, that something that people will see and they will copy. And they are now copying you now, you are complaining. So I should give glory to Almighty God that people have done that and they never copied them. I allowed them to be. So what I pray for is sustainability of my own business, no matter how they copy. God, Father, Lord, let my business be able to survive all storms, which God has been so faithful, and it has always been like that. So another one is, in business, you feel that I'm only just telling you all these things that I've done, my ups and downs, at a point in time where you feel business is doing well, you really want to, so that the topic they gave me, that from 0 to, like I said earlier, nobody stands from 0. You are born to be something. It's just for you to be able to realize what greatness God has embedded in you and just switch it on. So at the point in time, we felt that, okay, business should be expanded. Expansion, sometimes, if you're not very careful, you think having branches everywhere, it's a form of expansion. It might not be so. Expansion could be the one that you are doing, trying to introduce more things that will still be attracting more people to that place. You know, who doesn't want to have a place that will become a pilgrimage center, that let them go, they will always come, rather than you are not becoming you are not becoming your own competitor, which we did. Those that they are very familiar with Stone Cafe will know that we have Bodija branch, but we didn't survive. We didn't last for we only operated for 2 months, 1 week. What I did not realize, I spent a lot of money that I didn't spend at the origin. I spent it at least just to give Ibadan what it really deserved. I gave all out, but I didn't get a penny back. Do you know what I did? I didn't shy away from failure. I shut it down. You know, business is not to be bragging that I have branches here and all that. You will see, because what that's going to lead to is you die youngly. You just die untimely death, because you won't be able to sleep. You are not making money somewhere, but you don't want people to start saying, they've shut that place down. Hey, let them say it now. Zenith, they have a lot of branches. And at a point in time, they were shutting them down. So if they could do that, who am I? You understand what I'm saying? At the point in time, Access Bank merged with Diamond Bank, and they said we cannot be like Redeem that always have their churches. You understand what I'm saying? So if we can, let's shut down the one at Challenge. You can go to the other one across. So, and I did that. That, you know what? If this is not actually giving me the money, I don't want to be someone that will be opening business to brag. Because in business, another thing that you need to understand, in business is you can open business for different reasons. One, maybe you want to be popular. Yes, you can open business to be popular. You can open your business to become a future politician. And you can open business for the sake of the business. What do I mean by that? The three of them are good ways of opening business, but only one will survive, and only one will be profitable. Because if you open your business because you want to be popular, I know my brother will tell you that Davido wants to come to Ibadan, and they would like to visit you. So that means if Davido comes to Ibadan, he will come and run his bills, and you won't take money. So who loses and who gains? So you'll be popular having pictures with Davido, but maybe nothing to write home with. Another person is, if you open your business and you allow your business to be around the politicians because you want to run for something, you will not survive. Because before you get there, probably they are calling you His Excellency, and you are not the governor yet. Honorable. And they will keep coming to you. Can we have 2 Budweiser? Honorable. I want you know. They will not allow the business to follow its trend, and the business will not survive. The last one, which I feel that is me, I don't care who you are, business must be done the way it should be done. That even if you are Davido came to Stone Cafe, I didn't invite him. He came, we had pictures and all that, and while they were going, we gave them the bill. And they said, is it Latif or whatever? The guy that always, Latif will pay. I said, okay, let's get the number of Latif now. So that it won't be like Latif will have gone and we are calling you are busy. And next morning we started calling Latif, he didn't pick up. I told them that they should go and meet them at Golden Tulip. I was there in my car waiting, and they paid. So that's because the money belongs to my children. It's the savings of my children that I put together for the business. So that, what will I be telling my children that I had picture with Davido, but I didn't collect money? So these are the things you need to, even though you want to be popular, like she said, try to balance it up. Don't be too desperate. Don't let your, Tolu will know I'm somehow shy and I'm not shy. If I'm very close to you, we could be talking like we've known each other for like years. But if I don't really know you, I'd rather be in my shell. But what I'm saying is I love my popularity to be so organic. And a lot of people now, probably they might not like me because other people are opening and then they've been helping them to go about their, because I told Tolu, I said, I don't really want to be going for any awards anymore. If the award is not really worth it, it's just a way of going out there to have picture. You'll find out that you are actually the one that they are robbing their own popularity on. Not that, imagine someone said, at the point in time we had an award and someone said, the best event so far that year, they gave it to someone. And immediately I reviewed. I said, no, I had an event that year. And nobody has ever done it here in Ibadan to sell a table for 1 million. And we sold all out, and people were outside and said, we are not going to allow you to come, even some of my friends. So it's always like some people feel that once you don't give money, they won't give you an award. And I told you, I said, you know what, my business is not even about going out there. I'm an entertainer. I'm the one to serve you. My business is not a kind of business that I need to buy G-Wagon before you know me. Bring your G-Wagon and you still want to meet the owner. So I told Tolu, I said, I'm not going to buy G-Wagon now. I'd rather invest. I'd rather invest this money in my business. Because I can't carry G-Wagon. If I want to go to a party now, I'll park it outside, Abi. But when I enter, they won't mention G-Wagon. They will mention Stone Cafe, which has always been the pride of me. So bring your G-Wagon, your Rolls Royce, and the first one, that's the owner. They will be the one willing to meet me. So that's why I said, sometimes when we do business, allow your business to grow organically. Don't force that popularity. I don't know if what I'm saying here was going against what you've been told earlier. I'm only just telling you what is really working for me. Because when you force popularity, you find that you are spending more. Because a lot of people, they want to know you. They want to do events, you are the one. They want to have this, you are the one. You could do that behind. Like what they call Asiwaju Olalere. You don't have to put me there, but this is what I can afford. Just like somebody is meeting you to borrow money. Don't borrow what you cannot forget. So when they bring it back, you know, it's hard up. You understand? You don't borrow something like, it makes you to become a bad person, reporting someone to someone. Because you don't know whether the person you are reporting to is actually the same person like that. And they will use that. Someone will record you, and it could probably go against your brand. So you need to understand all this. And this has been I'm not saying I've been there yet. I pray Stone Cafe will be everywhere like I want it to be, in Lagos, Abuja, London, Dubai, Doha, Atlanta. And I pray that your business will be like that too. So like I said earlier, there is a price you need to pay for your progress, your success. Like a lot of people will say bad things about you. Competitors will say things about you. But be prayerful. I think that's the only thing that you need, because at a point in time, something happened that it really took me like a week to come out of me again, to be able to say, oh, what they can say, whatever they said. I normally have 1 cow every week that I bury in Stone Cafe. And I said, and I haven't bought my Rolls Royce. If there's one thing that is really working for me, is I do what I enjoy. And a lot of people that have been to Stone Cafe will see me serving people. I don't have my own special cup. Because this industry, you see the bar owners, they really want to show, like, it's a show business as well, to show people that you are that when you are not. And that's why I said you tend to be spending more, and there will not be anything to take home. So I think the success is not about the cow they are talking about. It's my relationship with my customers. And a lot of people, I don't know who must have encountered this. If they serve you, because I have 42 cameras, when I'm not downstairs, I'm working like I'm in my own Big Brother room, seeing what is going on, because I love referrals. And one thing I don't really like is to cheat people. So if I feel that you are not well treated, I'll be the first to come and meet you, that what can we do? And we are sorry about that. And I can lie sometimes, that that lady that served you, we just recruited her. so that a lot will not be like a big punch on me, that they can pardon. Just so sorry. She will do some mistakes, but I'm the owner. So what can I do better? Can't you say, no, don't worry. Okay, if they insist to go, there's a way to make them to come back, to give them. I won't say sometimes I give you money back, but what I can say that don't pay for this, and I will give you voucher, so that you can come and experience us again. You know, the voucher will bring you back. And when it brings you back, you will probably meet someone that will attend to you properly. And they say, oh, wow, this is very great. And what you see is they go on social media, because that's currency. They go and start saying things. I'm not bribing them. I feel that they deserve to be treated well for the money that they've worked for. And that has been the story so far. You won't leave without being treated well. You're there from home. You could have put your pot on the fire, put water there, put rice there. Abi, 1 cup of rice is about 200 naira. Abi, and I will still sell to you at the rate that I said to you. So it's not my rice that you actually came out for. It's the service. It's to unwind. It's to enjoy yourself. It's your money. So maybe one of the things that are probably not working for people, because you could open your bar for money-making purpose, not what is you, because you won't have time. Even when they complain, you are not there to attend to complaints. So if you put anything on social media, I'll be the first to jump on it. Tolu, Oluwo are the people managing the page, but they know that Egbon is looking, and they will attend to them, and I will say, okay, what can we do? Can you invite the person for an experience and all that? So these are the things that I feel. The first thing is, do what you think you are best in doing, not what Temi is doing, a friend is doing. Because what God gives you is different from what others have. So I feel that the first currency of you to be able to put on the table is you. So the rest is history, like the circle that you belong. I don't really believe in circle that, the circle I belong, they should be my customer. I don't call customers. My uniqueness has actually attracted people all over the world. So I don't know my guests, but they know me, or probably I greet them, which is very good, because if you open your business around the people that you know, when they start punching you, the business will go down. But if your business is built on those that you don't really know at all, who cares? Who knows who knows the person that owns KFC? Who knows the person that owns Burger King? So you can put whatever you want to put there, and they will come back to beg you. You will still go back there. And this has been my prayer ever since, before we had Stone Cafe. Father Lord, let my business involve people I don't know. And let the people I know be forced to join those numerous people. So when you are praying, the prayer points are very, very important. And I believe whatever you're here to hear, God will open your heart to some other things that will make your business prosper. So the last one, because they said I have 15 minutes, is, I've mentioned it now, but I'm still going to say it again. What differs you from others is what I call EEL. What do I mean by EEL? I just came up with this about 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And then Tolu, I still mentioning Tolu because he's always around me all the time. I don't allow too many people to be around me, but if I give you access to me, you have all. That means you can sleep in my room, you can do whatever together and all that. What do I mean by EEL? It's your educational background. If you are doing business that you went to a tertiary institution, the way you do your business will be different from someone that didn't even attend at all. I'm not saying that those that probably finish their secondary education don't survive. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel that education could be what you go online to read. Knowledge is not something that you just have to feel that, okay, I'm doing this. You stick Like 2 days ago, I was thinking about, we are doing renovation now. We thought probably we'll close 25th, open 15, 21 days. And I went to Hajj. I went to Lesser Hajj to go and pray. Now let me use that to pray. I came back, we still haven't opened. Because I want things to be done the way it should be done. I'm not running against time. That 21 days, they're not making money. No. We've shut that place down and we set for big renovation. People are waiting to see what we want to put there. So why are we now rushing? So if it's going to take me 2 months, let me do it so that it can be a renewable place, because they've copied me. It gives me problem that some people cannot. I'm going to say it with all whatever. I don't care. If you want to copy someone, copy diligently. Not that you copy word for word. Not that you copy. Some will even copy your chairs. After 3 months, the chairs, they didn't ask that. We treated our own for 6 months. So that is why it survived 4 years, all weather. So what I'm saying is your educational background. What do I mean by education is permit me that I said maybe tertiary, whatever. The knowledge that you seek all the time. Because what I mean by knowledge is things do change. What someone did last year could have changed. Somebody's giving you something. Yes, that's education. Then the two is exposure. Have you gone out there? Some will ask me, did you bring this from London? I said, no. We did it in such that we were doing it, we are correcting it, we are correcting it, and I got it. Just like the Israelites in the wilderness. A journey that took how many years? Took 40 years or something like that. But I feel that everything that will go beyond will be delayed for the other time. I'm not a Christian, no, but I've read Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I pray in Jesus' name, but I'm a Muslim. So I think exposure really matters. And when you go out there, when you say things, how you want your business to be, try and put it in other places that you go. For example, I don't like it when people come to Stone Cafe and they pay the waiters and waitresses. You are out to spend money. Even if it's 100 naira, give it to that person. She must have been troubled. Can I have serviette, please? Can I have ice cube, please? You understand? Someone trekking Ibadan to Lagos within a premises. Appreciate. So that's what I do. So look and testify this. I said that is a culture. Because that's the way I want people to do in my own business too. So, and the last one is the lifestyle, which I'm EEL. Lifestyle. What is you is the first currency. Because if what you cannot give, who you are not, you cannot give. So lifestyle will be the boundary of what your business is. And I'm not going to say this. I saw a bar across a bar. And I was now telling you, that's why I said, I quickly mentioned this 3 or 4 days ago. I said, can you see this? I can see this. This is very good. And this is very, they are just opposite each other. Lifestyle and exposure will be what would differ them. So in your business, don't be complacent about anything. If something is 50 naira, don't try and spend 24, because that 25 naira you are not spending now, you pay the price for it. The difference of that 25 naira will be the uniqueness that you enjoy as your natural patent right. So that has been me. I'm not there yet, but it's working for me. So I must be able to share this with you. And the last one I want to say is Ibadan. Why do we have Stone Cafe in Ibadan? Thank you for the people that just did the last whatever. And while they was talking about Ibadan, I was having goosebumps. I was a bit emotional. Ibadan is a very great place. Ibadan is a place where I feel if I have to come to this world again, I will pray to God to put me back in Ibadan. And for those that have achieved a lot, they actually started from Ibadan. Those they are in Lagos now, the $10 of this world, their grandfather started here in Ibadan. And there was a time I was really talking about Ibadan with Tolu, and he said, Pastor Chris said that God told him to come to Ibadan first. So that means there's something in Ibadan, that if you have to rise beyond here, your business must start from here. God didn't tell me to come to Ibadan. I'm naturally from Ibadan. I'm proudly Ibadan. But what took me to Ibadan, because when I first came, my best friend is Bayo Adelabu. I said, oh, Lagos is fine. Lekki, they don't sleep here. He said, Segun, we are going back to Ibadan. We'll retire in Ibadan. You better start thinking Ibadan. So I now went back to London. My daughters, I have 2 daughters, they haven't been to Nigeria. So my daughter was now asking me, Daddy, you always say Mama Ibadan. You call Mama. I don't want to be a Mama Ibadan again. No. But I saw something that they always say about Ibadan. I said, what? He said, they said Ibadan people are bush people. Yes, it's going to be like that. That when Tokwe Abi puts bread in the tea, and Abi, because she's from Ibadan, I can tell you, the Queen of England will dip his biscuit inside the tea to take. Am I lying, my sister? So how is that the problem of Ibadan? Some people are from, they are from Ekiti. Once they do something, it's Ibadan. And that's why I don't find it so funny again when you have a comedian and the next thing is saying, my sister is from Ibadan, I hate them. I probably leave that all immediately. Because you are not entertaining me. You are killing my business. You are killing Ibadan already. Because whether we like it or not, when you see we put Stone Cafe, I actually said they should put what the city deserves. Because Ibadan is not actually getting what it deserves. And I'm going to tell you this. Sorry, my brother, I will round this up. But people need to understand this. Just like my sister begged for some time too. So, it happened in 2018. And some guys came from Lagos and all that. You know, 2016. 2015, 2016. And they came, they said, Segun, do you have anybody? Some girls, I don't pimple, but I call one of our brothers to help you to get girls. And they find girls from UI. Sorry that I'm saying this. It's a very, very important thing that the first thing I feel that Ibadan is not really getting what it really deserves. And they brought them to come and mingle, not what you're thinking. And they said, oh, fine girls. Oh, wow. They were busy by the side of the pool at somewhere in Jericho. And they brought them. They said, they can go to the apartment to go and change and join us. So while they were doing that, they now ask, what can we give them? I said, we can give them 50,000, 100,000. Now you are all millionaires now. Segun in Ibadan. You know, immediately he said that. I was pissed. You know why? Human beings are not molded according to the cities. So because you are from Lagos, but me, I'm very meticulous. I will check things. But majority of girls you see in Lagos, they are from Aba. They are from Ugeli. All this Ile Alamo, the mud. But they are in Lagos. They will do the pancakes and all that. But what they've been able to do is to package themselves very well. Not like our Ronke. Ronke, where are you? I'm in I'm with my brothers here. They are in Stone Cafe. Oh, I will join you now with slippers. She's coming. In Lagos, you say, okay, I'm in a co-signature. Okay, you have to give me 2 hours to go and change. So that when they are going, they'll give them thanks for coming. Maybe 50,000, 60,000. Our own is the way you package yourself. But these girls, they were well packaged. But somebody said in Ibadan, it's because the way we've been packaging ourselves. Lagos to Ibadan is just 45 minutes away now with the good road that we have. That is number one. So I said, if I'm going to do something in Ibadan, it will be something that I'm going to do well, that will put Ibadan where it should be. So then we now opened Stone Cafe. They wanted to do activations. So they came to Ibadan. They said, okay, Egbon, this particular one, let's have the ushers. I say, ushers 5,000. I allowed them 5,000, DJs 15,000. And I said, we won't be able to have this activation. No. We are having problems here. They said, what? I said, how can you give usher 5,000? How much do you pay in Lagos? They said 30,000. So if you are not going to pay 30,000 in Ibadan because of the high cost of living in Lagos, a bit higher than Ibadan, you should be able to give them 20,000. How come DJs in Ibadan is 15,000 when you pay 150,000? Gafop will be able to, Abi? 50, and you are paying 150,000 in Lagos. So we won't be able to have this. You have to. They said, no, we've taken the money. They said, we can forget about it. They went, And the ushers that came, they came to my office later, and they said, thank you. Because what I'm trying to say is, Ibadan is a very great place. 2017, they said Ibadan is the most place they took beer in entire Nigeria. Beer, Asholoti Niwa. So how come you now want to do your activation and you say Ibadan should be on the B list? So please join me in this to rewrite the currency of Ibadan. Because if you can have 2 clients to pay well, you don't have to be everywhere. If they pay you 150,000, Abi, do you need the 20,000 of 10 people? 150,000 of 2 people. You have more time for your children. Abi, that is what they call money. That is why you can have the Otedela of this world to be playing with the girls. They want to be in Italy to do gelato. Not chasing money, because the buck has been paid. So I pray you all join me to have this. And for those that probably we've offended, not allowing you to come to Stone Cafe, please dress well. It's a way of profiling Ibadan where it should be. It was when we started posting girls in Ibadan. I'm glad to say, hey, are you sure these girls are in Ibadan? I said, they are in Ibadan. It's because the way we do things in Ibadan, let's try and change it. I'm not saying we should fake it. We have good clothes, good whatever. You want to go out. Like I would decline anybody to come inside Stone Cafe. Looking at you from the CCTV, you bringing your girlfriend out, maybe first date or whatever. You are both coming down from Okada. That means you can't afford me. No, I'm sorry. You cannot afford me because that guy should know that there's a problem, that somebody that put me on Okada. You understand what I'm saying? The first thing is he will start checking our...
It's a lie.
They don't want me to say the truth. So you come with your girlfriend on Okada. I believe that's going to be a big first problem for me. Because you have priced your means of transportation. You price the enjoyment. So I told Tolu, I said, sometimes he will have said, they won't stay, and I won't allow them to enter. Tolu was like, now, you know, you always say customers, they are game of numbers. I said, but Ferrari is not for everybody. But let's watch. But let's watch, 10 out of 10 people like that, 9 will leave within 5 minutes. And I said to you, do you know that this is a big problem? Because you will allow them to see my price list. They are the one that will start telling people I'm expensive because they cannot afford me. So it's better you shut them, because if you don't belong here, why do you want to be there? So and when some of them, they have ways of doing corner. When they have new girlfriends, they bring them to Stone Cafe. When they are not, they go to normal, whatever. But when they are in Lagos, you start seeing them, they are doing snaps, throwing money. And you are very expensive to be selling your Moet, 120,000, but they are buying a bottle, 250 in Lagos. So we are the problem. Just like I was telling someone, I said, if you are my person and you are doing something and you are not buying from me and you feel that a place, so be it. Business is not open because of you. But who you are the one that will tell me the kind of friend that you are. Because the circle is where the money starts to some people. That is why you have the Jewish. When they want to buy bread, they will buy the flour within the circle. They will buy the oil within the circle. They will buy the whatever until the last time they don't have, they will buy elsewhere. So, know where you belong. I feel that Ibadan is a good place for me. Business is what it is, even though maybe our governor is not doing well in terms of attracting more people to Ibadan. I'm going to say this. I don't care about what people put out there. There's Japa from Nigeria to wherever outside Nigeria, but there's Japa from Ibadan to Lagos too. So it's reducing number. We always have this retention of people. When they finish from UI, they don't want to go back home. They stay here in Ibadan. They say business thrive in Lagos. Why? It will affect what we have in Ibadan. And that is why people say, when you're in Lagos, you see the remote, they've left. You see them living. It's because they have to be around where they have lots of people to be able to make ends meet. But we can do well as a community, as a state, as whatever too. People must not live here. Please, I don't buy the idea of giving people gift of whoever wants to japa, like you said. It's not good. I can tell you I'm British, but why am I in Nigeria? I can tell you a lot of them, they want to come back home, but they are shying away from failure. If you want to japa, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I wasn't born there too, but with the grace of God, I'm what I am now. But do it reasonably. Don't take your family at once. The London boys are bad. My sister Malai, when you cannot afford things, because that place is a system that works. If you don't buy electricity, water, ordinary water, you won't have it. That means bills must be paid. And you see our women, but there's one guy that probably God has blessed just across your neighbor. Fine girl. Okay, Marano for you. Something will lead to something. So go out reasonably. And when you want to go with something that you can offer the system, not what everybody can offer the system. Thank you very much.